Tiffany, aside from dealing with writers asking you the same questions over and over and over again, is it a good day for you so far?
It's a great day. Yeah.
Right.
Like,
So,
I mean, a lot of excitement. We're just getting started. So,
because it's such a great show that you're not embarrassed by, correct? I mean,
oh,
sometimes you have those junkets where you have to go, oh boy, one of those. But this show, the writing is so strong, the character development is so great that, hey, career highlights. So, how much of Mariah is there in you, the human being? That part I have no idea about.
um, yeah, there's definitely some elements to Mariah, some qualities to Mariah that mirror myself. And yeah, I think in the beginning I actually felt a little bit of like a resistance to her, maybe for that reason. I was like a bit more attracted to Kimmer, and then maybe realized like, oh, I think that has to do with like a vulnerability around maybe recognizing some parts to this. We're definitely not the same person, um, because there's a lot of dissimilarities as well.
Sure.
Uh, yeah, yeah.
Well, is the character based on, and I'm not looking for names here, but is it based on anybody that you know or a past experience that you've had?
Um, I had a couple initial inspirations of real women for her, and they were just kind of the people that immediately came to mind that I felt were either in similar circumstance or like similar temperament. And then
Right.
over time it sort of evolves, right? And then I think in the actual getting to like play in her world, I started to see how many other women came to mind. Um, Not the least of which was like my own mother. And like some of those moments, I was like, oh, I know this exactly. Like I know exactly what my mom would do. So yeah.
That is a better answer than I thought I was going to get. I thought I was going to get, I'm a Meisner and Strasberg devotee, so I know how to empathize. None of that.
Oh no, I mean I do know how to empathize, but I don't always know how much is like necessary, with Mariah, and other than, sorry, in the sense of I think that she's sort of mislabeled a lot of times. I don't really believe she's a conspiracy theorist, whereas, she's very well intentioned. She maybe just has her method could use a little bit of tweaking.
Got it. Different train of questioning here. The show, as far as I know, is fully shot in Chicago. Is all your stuff shot in Chicago?
Correct. Yeah. Every single bit. All over Chicago.
Had you shot a lot in Chicago before this series?
Never. I'd been to Chicago literally one time when I was like a
Oh,
teenager, and like a year ago. And that was it, and didn't even get to really explore it or anything. So this was my first foray into like yeah, the true like heart of the Midwest, and it's a great time.
when they call cut, do you then rush to all the culinary delights they have to try for the first time, or is it all about catching up on your sleep when you're in another city like that?
Mm, Definitely a lot of sleep on the weekends. Yeah, Saturdays just with like no alarm, and if I wake up at 3 p.m., that's what it is. Um, but yeah, I was definitely like eager to try some Chicago foods, and yeah, au cheval is my number one, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because of the bear, I think a lot of people are starting to go, oh, Chicago is a food city. What were we thinking about? But
yeah, yeah.
well, last thing I ask you before I let you go, what's the number two hobby besides this great acting career that you have going?
That's a good question.
If you don't have an answer, I'll just say thank you for your time and Tiffany rules and talk to you soon. I
I don't
mean,
know what's number two. I mean, I guess like yeah, I'll like draw and dance or have other, yeah.
oh,
Mainly all in arts things. So
so
yeah.
all around creative. That's what I've learned today. There you go. Well, thank you for your time again and congrats on this series. Looking forward to what's to come from you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Paltrocast.